Hi everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Most Haunted, which, fun fact, I have been trying to start recording for about 5 minutes, but I kept making eye contact with myself in the camera and started laughing. So that's how this episode is starting off tonight. Welcome in, my name is Stephen. I am a horror streamer over on Twitch 2 nights a week, and I'm also doing a rewatch of Most Haunted Season 1 over here on YouTube at the moment. If you're returning from a previous episode, welcome back. If it's your first time seeing me here, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is having a good start to their March. We made it through the dark months. We made it, and I love the dark months typically, but I'm glad to see a little bit of a change of scenery. So I hope you're all doing well too. The last episode, it's been a busy few weeks for me because we did the Tomb Raider video and then I did Most Haunted, and the last one was at Mermaid Inn. That's what it was. It was the Smuggler's Inn. I had to think for a sec there. So we were at the Mermaid Inn, which was very lovely. It was very nice. We had that woman who loved her witch's ball. And then when we checked it out at the end, it was very interesting because remember she said that they don't advertise like the spooky ghost part of it, and they still didn't. So it was very interesting, although quite expensive to stay there for a night. Did we say was it like £250 or something for a night? I think it was. I don't work there. I'm not going. It's just an FYI. But tonight we are at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now, for anyone who doesn't know the UK or sort of what Blackpool is, Blackpool's a very kind of attraction-based town. A lot of people will say how much they hate Blackpool because of how sort of over the top and touristy and kind of, I don't want to say cheap, but like tacky that it is. Because it's all about, there's a big beach and there's amusements and there's like lots of different rides and, you know, like fairs and games and probably like casino stuff, all that kind of thing is around there. So it's quite a bright, quite a loud place. It's quite a common thing. I think this will be UK wide. Maybe it's more of a Scottish thing, I don't know, but we used to always get, if you had left lights on in the house, it would be like the bloody Blackpool illuminations in here, because everything was lit up and it was bright and it was costing your parents a fortune on their electricity bills. So that's a common saying. I don't know if I've ever been, but I do know someone that went, and when she was going, she was dreading it for like a month. They were going on like a little like family staycation type thing, and she was like, I cannot face Blackpool. I hate Blackpool so much. Came back, she's like, cannot wait to go again. I can't wait. So I feel like maybe it's one of those things like you don't like from afar, and then once you get caught up in it, it could be quite fun. I don't know. I just think we need a bit more whimsy in the world. So in my books, Blackpool looks maybe a little bit overwhelming for someone like me, but a bit of fun. But according to Yvette, it's also a very haunted place. I have no idea why. I have never heard of Blackpool as a haunted place. I have heard of it as a loud place, attractions, etc. that I have described to you, but didn't know it was haunted. So hopefully we'll learn a little something tonight. That is literally all I know about the episodes. As we know, I like to go in kind of without any prior knowledge other than where they're going, and I usually pick that up just because I have to do a little like sound check and things beforehand. And I get to the bit where Yvette tells me where they are. But yeah, get yourself a snack, get a nice drink, and let's go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Okay, here we go. Episode 11, Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
A limb?
It didn't click, Stephen. There we go.
Ghost! No!
That is weird.
A ghost train with real ghosts, 24 hours at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Marcelle. Right, sorry, I know we're not even into it yet. I think this might be the one where I remember Marcelle from. If you remember me saying that the moment I knew Marcelle was an icon was because there's a bit where she gets scared by like a light and Yvette turns the camera and all you see is just her hair running away and she's just hell for leather. Oh my god, I hope it's that episode. I'm so excited. Unseen edition. Episode 11.
Hello and welcome to Most Haunted. We've come to Blackpool Pleasure Beach where 7
Oh, she's
million
wrapped
people
up
come
warm.
each year to have fun. But what they don't realise is that Blackpool Pleasure Beach is haunted. We're going to be spending 24 hours here to find out whether any of these stories are true.
Well, this music's fun.
Before the advent of the railway, Blackpool was no more than a small seaside village, a far cry from the bustling resort it is today. Since 1896, the Pleasure Beach has given many people great amusement, and over the years, it has grown in size, and the public just keep on coming.
Whatever that means.
Underneath Sir Hiram Maxim's flying machine is a shop called Maxim's that has reported
Zahira
poltergeist activity.
Sir Hiram Maxim. I'm like, Zahira Maxim? She's here? I think I know her.
Believe it or not, the ghost train has a very mischievous ghost called Cloggy.
Cloggy. It'd be crocky these days, I suppose.
There are a lot of workmen here at the moment, and that's because the park is getting ready to open up to the public. Now, the crew are all fine and happy at the moment, but what are they going to be like when it gets dark and all the workmen leave and we are left here totally on our own with nobody about?
I'm sorry, can we look at this horrific clown?
Fine and happy at the moment, but what are they going to be like when it gets dark
2 secs.
and all the workmen leave and we are left?
What is happening? I feel slightly terrified already with this clown.
Left here totally on our own with nobody about. Now, most of the ghostly activities reported to have happened just before the park opens up to the public. And guess what? It's opening up in 2 days.
Oh, they strap on, and let's meet some ghosts.
But no, Sophie.
Now, Jason, a lot of people have actually seen inside the gift shop either one child or 2 children, and they've got poltergeist activity there as
Just me when I got in Blackpool, like, oh, there's a child over there. 2 children. I can't. Jason, come get them.
well. What are poltergeists?
Well, poltergeists can be one of 2 things. They normally set into the
Poltergeists or poltergirls?
child, pubescent, teenager type of category, whereby the phenomena centres around a person. The other type is where the poltergeist activity is location-based, where it seems to be more attached to the building itself, and that's the case here with the gift shop. A lot of people are talking about the fact that it's built under one of the oldest, or the oldest ride in the park, and that might be the reason for it.
How old, I want to know?
personally would be wanting to look at the case in much closer detail, because it sounds to me as if it may just be a prank. I mean, it could just be one member of staff playing a trick on another. You know, it's not a controlled environment. It seems to me the kind of place where you might want to play a trick on somebody. It's a laugh. We're in a fun park. I'd want to look at it in that sort of respect.
Imagine this was a joke that went too far. Imagine it's me, just silly little Stephen working on one of the rides, clank some chains or use a wee projector or something, and then I'm sat there like, oh my god, Most Haunted are here. Like, what have I done?
And I'm looking forward
Increase
to
the tourism, that's what I've done.
I want to, I don't know how you feel, see if anything moves in the shop, because that's what seems to be happening more than anything.
I'm very surprised if it does, but it would be fascinating if it does. I would be shocked. I don't know about you, but I certainly
Well, you
would
know
be.
me, I'll just scream my head off.
Oh, I bet.
What about the fascination with ghosts? I mean, we're all here, that's what we're doing. But why is it that people seem to be so fascinated with ghosts, so much so that people want to go on a ghost train and scare themselves to death?
Well, the ghost train, of course, here has a story of a ghost attached to it itself, a real ghost, supposedly.
Cloggy.
And talking about
Cloggiana.
fear is a fun thing in a way. I mean, people like to be scared. They like scary stories. We like scary horror films. We like being frightened. And the key to it, really, is fear
These
is
weird
fun
people
if
that
it's
like that,
safe.
yeah.
And with ghost trains, with roller coasters like we've got here at Blackpool, it's safe. We know we're going to come out the other end okay, and that's the key to it. It's all right to be scared as long as there's no danger.
This gift shop underneath Maxim's flying machine is supposed to be haunted by a little girl. Now, staff members have actually seen her and witnessed things flying off the shelves. And in the morning,
Zahira.
products have been swapped around.
Everybody loves to ride on a ghost train, probably because they know there are no real ghosts inside, apart from this one, which has its very own resident spook. He's very real, and he's called Cloggy.
See, what's your thoughts on this? Cloggiana aside, this looks really fun to me. Like, one of my favourite rides at Disneyland is the Haunted Manor. And I know this isn't Disneyland, right? But just this, like, setup, like, you know it's all fake, it's all exaggerated, but it's just, like, camp fun. It's just Halloween, isn't it? I just like it. Not sure about the bikes.
He used to
but
work here, and he got his nickname because he used to wear clogs. Now, staff members have often heard him walking behind them when they're in the ghost train, even to this very day.
I'm sorry, if I get bullied for something that I wear at work, please don't make that my ghost name. Like, oh, there's a fell off his seat, or like there's him with the Sailor Moon backpack. Sailor Moon's coming in. Cloggy. There's old Cloggy. Terrifying, horrific. What the axe? I don't like Blackpool anymore. Why is it still happening? I don't. Ghost train, fine. Scary doll with too many teeth? No.
I tend to ride most of the rides every day, so I come on the ghost train nearly every day. I remember coming many, many years ago as a child, and one of the things that impressed me very much was the little bits of string that hang down, and you always feel that somebody's touching you.
Oh, that's
I've heard
unhygienic,
one or two
isn't it?
rumours about the ghost train being haunted by a chap called Cloggy or something. He used to work here many, many years ago, long before I was born. So I decided one night to do a little exercise, and once the park had shut and everybody had gone home, I thought I would walk the track of the ghost train. And walking round,
why wouldn't you?
Of course, I'm a lot taller than I am sitting in the car, so when the strings came down, they actually sort of started going round my neck and pulling up my face. And when I came out, I was then told that the strings had been taken out the week before, and there weren't any strings hanging down at all. And I thought that was a bit spooky.
That is something you tell the boss, isn't it?
Don't enjoy working in the shop. And over the years, a number of strange things have happened. I mean, things have physically been moved, not that you could put...
Fiona Formby, this is a look. This hair. One of the best things about rewatching Most Haunted from the early 2000s, it's the hair and the fashion, the shoulder pads, the hair. This woman is just like put together. Do you know what I mean? She knew she was going on camera and she was ready for it.
Put down to vibration or maybe some freak wind or anything else physically.
I think it could be the customers that don't like it.
Put on a counter. Now, there's no way that anybody can get in at night. The shop's alarmed, it's locked up. The retail management keep the keys, and if they close at 11 o'clock and open again at 9 in the morning, nobody's here. A number of staff over the years, various different ages, types of people, have seen small images of what they've taken to be children playing around, and the only way we can logically anyway explain it is that the children don't like certain products and then remove them from areas that they think they don't belong. Of all the shops that I've ever worked in and all the companies I've ever worked for, I've never known an atmosphere like this one.
Well, I was
pretty labour you're
getting. That I was being touched by these strings, and I found out afterwards that I wasn't being touched by the strings. So what I want to know is, what was touching me? What did I feel when I was in here?
What was slapping the ops manager in his face as he went through the ride? Any suggestions?
Our medium
here's Derek.
had arrived at the ghost train. As always, he's had no idea where he was being brought to. Would he be able to let us know who the ghost is that likes to play tricks on people? And would they be playing with any members of our crew tonight?
My fave.
I'm expecting activity. Activity of movement of maybe 2 spirit people that seem to be evident on the ghost train and inside the area.
Well, I've got
Okay,
a great deal of affection for Blackpool, so I really do hope we see something. There's a lot of energy here, I can feel it. So let's hope it's a good night.
Well, I'm not really expecting much to happen in the ghost train. If anything happens there, I think it'd be people getting spooked. The evidence in the shop, however, is more tangible. And if we're going to experience anything mildly ghostly, I think it's more likely to be there.
They're just loving it. Now, Jason did get quite creeped out last episode, didn't he?
Our investigation had begun, and it had to be one of the most unusual locations to be spending the night. Derek, our medium, took us to the beginning of the ghost train ride.
Yeah. Now, I'm starting to become aware of
a ghost?
A man that doesn't really... My feelings tell me... He takes me back, he gives me pictures.
Oh, it's loud.
Or a picture. And it takes me away and then brings me back to the existing conditions. And, you know, I was aware of this man just a little bit earlier, but only, not in a mental image, but just in feelings that he was round. And this man, 5 foot, no more than 5'1", very slight man, most definitely Japanese. Japanese? Yeah, strange, isn't it? Now, I asked Sam, why is this man here? And he said, because he comes and he visits. He's still got an interest. And I said, in what interest? And he said, because this man has a vested interest back in time to... Sorry, say it again.
To wait.
What does that mean? Okay.
It's going to speak Japanese.
He's bringing another man into the atmosphere.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Who is it, Sam?
Tell him not to.
He walks round. It belongs to him.
Something kind of interesting there. Oh, a Japanese man? What are you talking about? Like, can you get us more? And then let's conveniently move on to the second man.
What does that mean? Can we move on just a little bit?
Yeah.
Now watch Derek carefully, as before we got much further, he began to feel unwell.
Because I just feel as if I'm being drawn to another area.
Derek had been queasy, but after taking time out, he was able to continue.
I mean, it is quite an overwhelming
How are you feeling,
environment.
Derek?
Oh, I'm
Lights
feeling a
and
lot better
things.
now with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You felt a bit iffy down there, didn't you?
I did. I felt a gut sickness, and I felt I didn't know whether I wanted to be sick physically or to actually sit, as silly as it sounds, on the loo.
Oh no, that's what I was worried he was going to say. I thought he was going to be like, I didn't know whether I was going to be sick or whether I was going to shit my pants, but that's exactly what he said. Oh no, I guess that's fight or flight. Fight, flight or shite.
To have a drink of water, and what it was, in actual fact, is that I had 3 individual spirit entities, through enthusiasm, not through badness or evil, just want to not just communicate, but were like juggling each other to come through. And it was a little bit too much.
Okay. So who are these 3?
Sorry, I do not know what is wrong with me today. Just the thought of Derek having 3 ghosts fighting to get inside of him, and it just makes him want to shit his pants. Sorry, it's disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's continue.
Gentlemen, do you know who they are?
Well, I was picking up very strongly.
I might cut that out.
A small man, 5'1", a Japanese features. And you see, I just want to say these words. He's here, but he doesn't really want to be here, as crazy as it sounds. And it's like as he looks around, and I want to take this away. That's his impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Right place.
Oh, like
wrong
this?
location. That's the feelings I get with him.
Who are the other 2?
Yes, the other one, the second one, he seems to be a stronger attitude man. And he seems to be shouting down this Japanese man. Joseph Emberton. And, you know, he often...
Rebuilt the
goes
raid
into
and
the
named it
atmosphere.
Ghost Train in
And,
36.
you know, it's like the feelings I get here, my chest, from a solar plexus, my pride and joy.
Okay.
What does that mean, Sam? Pride and joy. And I want to say, it goes, is that Joe Emberton? Joe Emberton goes with the thought when he comes into the atmosphere that he belongs and this belongs to him, standing proud and what have you of what he's done. Yes. And here's the Japanese man. He's shouting. I can't understand that. What is he shouting? This is mine! This is mine!
So what was it before this?
Ghost! Shh. Ghost! He's saying. Ghost! No! 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 Pretzel! Pretzel! It's mine! Pretzel! The pretzel
Mr. Kamiya,
ride.
the ride was later rebuilt as a ghost train. Okay.
Here, who's he? Who's the third one? Who's the third one? Go along further. Go along further into an area, and he'll. Yes, I'll pick up his essence. Can we go a little bit closer?
Let's go, yeah.
Not only were we surprised to hear from Sam, Derek's spirit guide, that there was more than one ghost present, but that the extra information was also correct. Had there been rivalry between the two men who had developed the ride?
It's still a little bit further round, Jason. There's one here. This tall one. He doesn't want us to be here.
Oh?
You back off, you. Sam, back him off. He doesn't.
I just love the idea of Sam in like this astral plane just fighting off other ghosts. Like, I know it doesn't have to make sense, but like, what gives Sam this like overall control over these other spirits? I don't understand. Like, oh, Sam can just like, get off him. Do you know what I mean? Like, take him off and then let little people through and then just, nope, that's enough. He's like the bouncer.
Wants to go there. Well, we'll go in there, Sam. You tell him.
Oh.
Tell Mr. Emberton. He doesn't mind us being here. Emberton's telling him to back off.
Why is he telling you to back off?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, clogger. Oh, clogger, eh?
Oh, this is Cloggiana?
Nasty mouth, him. Nasty mouth. He thinks he's fast, he thinks he's swift. Clogger. Mr. Clogs.
Is that who the nasty man is?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Not him.
Round here. Yeah. This is where he loves nothing better. This Mr. Clogger, Mr. Clogs. So actually, this is where he gets his kicks when he's in these carts here. And why I was getting the 18 and the links around 18 and then for some reason 24.
These are the cart numbers.
The numbers,
he
yes,
likes
on the cart.
18 and 24.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he liked nothing better at times when the cart was coming up to this level and right here, at this point, he'd come out of it and people who were going on the other carts, he'd do this to them. And they'd wonder what was going on. And because it's clear, they'd realise that there was nothing there, you know, nothing hanging, any of the toys, so to speak, and they'd wonder. And by the time they got up from the bottom layer into the top, they'd forgotten about it. But that was his, and he's still doing it to this day.
Committed.
It's Mr. Clogs. He's a tall man.
Right.
How's he connected?
He's from Fleetwood.
Oh, okay.
He's from Fleetwood. Yeah, Jimmy, James, okay.
James Cloggington the third.
Yes. And Mr. Edgerton knows all about... Emberton knows all about him.
Right.
So he's called James Clogger?
James James? Sam says, no. No, Derek. That's what he'd like to be called. Clogs. Did he wear clogs? He had big feet.
They would only
He
fit in
turned
clogs.
swift and he was fast. Who's he now? Who? You'd like to introduce Mr. Who? Sam says he'd like to introduce
Who?
the Japanese man. Who is he, please?
I thought we did that earlier.
Okay. He does not show himself, but comes in visitation.
Right.
And it's Mr. Kamaya.
Kamaya.
Kamaya. The one who's
The
actually
pretzel.
here often. He's not really budged. It's Clogger.
And he's not the very nice.
He's not the very nice one, the tall one.
Right.
And
Is he not nice, or is he just committed to the bit?
That's some. Oh, I know. Thank you, Sam.
Ooh. Revelations?
He was around with the pretzel. With the pretzel. But it wasn't here. Something was shifted. And the pretzel was changed. 1930. So we moved. Okay. And that's what the arguments that go on between Mr. Kamaya and Joe Emberton. Mr. Kamaya doesn't like, he wants the pretzel. Mr. Emberton is proud as punch, wants the ghost train. And yet they take me back in thought. That to me is like a dike. It's holding back a lot of water before.
Have to say that as an actual word, not just a slur that Derek has said.
This was even conceived or dreamed of.
Can I stop you there?
Oh.
Do you now think it's a good time that we turn our night vision cameras on, knowing now that we've
Yes.
got all these spirits here?
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
That's the good point of it. Like, look, they're all here.
Should we do that?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do
Yes.
that. Come on, let's go down this way.
They didn't have the little. Sorry, I've just realised. I felt like the intro was quite short, but it's because they're not staying somewhere. They didn't have like the little sit around dinner bit, and I like to know what they had for their dinner. I feel a little bit shortchanged. Oh,
Maxim's
okay.
shop on Blackpool Pleasure Beach was a place we were all eager to go to. We wanted to know who or what was making the noises and moving things around. Would Derek be able to shed some light? In past investigations, we knew that more activity could occur with all the lights off.
Cynthia.
Who's Cynthia?
But less shoplifting if there's a night vision, eh?
There's Cynthia. And there's Caroline. Cynthia and Caroline. There's a boy now. It's Toby. Toby. Cynthia's the oldest. I feel like we've got maybe a 13, 14-year-old girl. She's the oldest, but the oldest in time as well. You know, what they do, these children, maybe toys and what have you, are taken, moved, maybe
Maybe they just liked it here and they came back when they were dead.
or fallen on the floor. It's been the children. I'm very aware of Toby with the dirty looking long flannel trousers that, you know, below the knee.
Yeah.
And these like really, really scuffed up booty type shoes.
Booty shoes? Not the booty shoes.
That window there,
Yes.
walking across here.
Inside the shop.
Inside the shop, and it was reflected. As Rick has just walked across there, I can see the reflection coming up here. I saw the top like this, very quickly move like that.
Oh, there.
But nobody was moving in here.
No.
You sure it wasn't anyone else?
No, because I checked again and there was nothing, and it was.
Yeah.
There has been reported poltergeist movements in here, of things moving.
Any bobbing
It's
heads?
the children, without a doubt. Really.
Do you see them?
I'm not seeing them now, but I sense them.
Derek wanted to go to the storeroom. He thought this might be where the spirit of the little boy Toby liked to spend time.
Why?
I feel that the young girl, Caroline, also follows him in here, but not Cynthia. I don't know what the reason behind that.
Are they related?
I feel that two should be together and one separate. Yeah. It'd be interesting to know. You see, it's a shop situation now. They're fascinated by the toys. But in their time, when they were in the physical body, it certainly had nothing to do with the shop scenario. That's for certain. This goes back, thank you Sam, goes back to Watson Road.
Watson Road.
Watson
Part of
Road.
Blackpool Pleasure
That's
Beach
when
is
they were
elevated
here.
above Watson
And
Road.
they belonged to family members, yes. One of them, the surname is Kelly. Keller. K-E-L-L-E-R.
Like Helen.
Keller.
One of the children.
One of the children, yes. Oh, that's Toby.
I guess they
Where's
won't
the
be able to
cap as
check
well?
that at this
There's a
point.
cap. That's too tight for him as well.
Is it as you say, they're here in residual, or are they actually here?
No, did they pay visits here?
Are they here now though?
I feel that there is two of these children that are listening to our conversations right now. And they are here in this ether, in the atmosphere.
Do you know which two they are of the three?
I would be such a nosy
I
ghost
just
as
feel
well.
most definitely it's Caroline and Toby.
So it's one male, one female.
Yeah. Not
Bold of you to assume, Jason.
the eldest one. Not the eldest one. I feel she comes in maybe not as regular. In
She's
other
got
words,
other things to do. She's
I feel she
a
comes from
busy
the world of spirits.
13-year-old.
She has got a residence, but she comes back. What she sees and what she wants to see is different than these two kiddies. They are aligning their thoughts to the playfulness of the toys, whereas the elder one, she cannot or she doesn't want to, and she looks
she's
at
too cool.
these conditions as being, she sees the homes that were linked with Watson Road.
She's away for a packet of ciggies and
I
a
feel, you know,
a
that
dram.
the eldest one is the Keller.
And when you say Watson Road, is that the road that used to be here? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I feel that Watson Road was here, and the conditions.
What's that noise?
I didn't hear a thing.
I thought I heard a cry, a little cry.
Well,
Replay.
As you coming up, I got a girl's. I thought it was laughter. I felt as if it was.
That's the shutter again. It's
Sorry,
not
my ears are like bats.
Yeah. It's not paranormal.
I feel that.
No, I know, but I heard that crying. Sorry, Derek.
No, it's okay. I feel as if that through the feelings that I'm you know, surrounding me, is that there's got to be evidence.
What
of
was
the
that in the
movement of
corner? I'm sorry,
I
2
feel
secs. I'm doing a bit.
feelings that I'm.
What is
you know,
this?
surrounding me, is that. There's
Oh, it's
got to
shadows,
be-
not me getting scared by a shadow. Because
I
it like
feel as
moves.
if that, through the feelings that I'm you know, surrounding me, is that there's got to be an evidence of the movement of the. I feel it's been felt that there's been
It's a shadow,
activity
right?
or movement with one child, but in essence there's two that are here regularly.
Someone just moved a
But
light.
the third one, the eldest one, as I say, comes from the world of spirit, from that plane of thought, and comes into the atmosphere. So at any given time, there are two, a boy and a girl, that are playful together. Here.
I'm like focused now. Okay.
Before we continued our investigation, Jason wanted to set up an experiment in the hope that we might catch some of the spirit children's paranormal activity.
Oh, these are horrific.
Okay, this is the.
What is this merchandise? Right, sorry, let's go back and have a quick look.
Jason
At
wanted
this
to set up an
merch.
experiment in the hope that we might catch.
I'm sorry. Would you have that in your house? I don't even know what it is. Are they like little garden fairies or something? Why are they naked? But they have a bag.
Some of the spirit children's paranormal activity.
Okay.
Okay, this is the area in Maxim.
And then the pigs and the cows. I don't get that. I don't get that. Are they not the most horrific things you've ever seen, or do I just have no taste? I don't really have any taste, but I still think they're horrific.
Shop where one of the staff told me earlier the ghost moves objects around. If
I
they
would
don't
move
like them.
that as
These were
well,
only put
Jason.
Here the day before yesterday, ready for the park opening in a couple of days' time. So we're going to set off a locked-off shot to watch this, and I'm going to mark the objects so we know exactly if they've moved at all.
That's sensible. But I would move them if I was a
We
dead
then
ghost
returned
child.
to the ghost train, which was in total darkness. Marcelle and I investigated downstairs, while Carl the producer, Rick and Stuart ventured upstairs. Hopefully the ghost that Derek mentioned earlier would be joining us. We were all feeling
Let's see what the
very
boys come up with.
apprehensive.
Now it's, what time is it? It's almost 20 past 2 in the morning.
Get to your bed.
How do you feel? It's cold. I mean, it's been raining.
Cold, wet, raining.
At least we're going to be spending a night in a ghost train. Crumbs. Crumbs, how dark is it?
Crumbs, how...
It's a shame you can't...
I'm sorry, what? Crumbs, how dark is it?
We can't see how dark it is at home. How can you see the dark?
It's 25 past 2, and as well as being extremely cold, it's extremely dark, and I'm actually, stupid as it sounds, really frightened.
Oh, Marcelle, bless you.
Right, let's go. Yvette, which
Oh,
way,
it looks
which
in a
way
bad
we
way
going?
as well.
I can't work out where we are, Marcelle. I can't see. I don't like.
I'm sorry, Marcelle. Right now, see that breathing? Every time I take a video to send to someone on WhatsApp of like Leia or just something funny, I was like, this is going to be so good. And then all I hear in it is whatever cute was happening, and then it's so embarrassing. Sorry, I'm going back.
Yvette, which way are we going? I can't work out where we are, Marcelle.
Would you go away, please?
I can't
Thank you.
see. I don't like this. No, I'm not switching the light on.
Marcelle?
No, come on.
Oh, Marcelle, go on your cell.
How do you feel?
Go on your Marcelle.
I feel slightly nervous at the moment after looking at Derek earlier on when he was picking things up.
I bet us just sitting down and having a bit of a relax in here and see if we can pick anything up.
Yeah.
Do you know, this is one of the weirdest places we've been, purely to the fact that we have the man-made models of everything we're trying to find.
Please. Can we appreciate the turf skeletons in the background? Did you know they'll know whether you're male or female when they dig up your skeleton? Because one will have a little skirt and a handbag on it, and the other will have a sword. Yes. Oh my god, that just absolutely sent me. And of course, the girl skeleton is like, because she's sassy.
It's so black you can't actually get used to the light, can you?
No.
Oh, that's tickled me, that has. Oh, the strings.
Right.
Shh. What's that noise?
What is that noise?
Whilst walking, we heard footsteps and they seemed to be following us. Could it be the ghost of Cloggy?
Cloggiana?
That noise.
It's coming from around there.
Let's sit down here for a bit.
Not repeated.
Cloggy.
I think it's creaking of some kind.
What's that? I want to go. I want to start moving. I'm getting really frightened.
Why?
Because I can just hear like clicks and...
Let's see if we can catch anything. Come on. Is there anybody here? Can you show yourself? Either by light form. Not you. Or a noise or a sound.
anybody here? Anybody around us at all? Show us a light to show.
Is that noise? Marcelle?
Right, Marcelle. You can't be here somewhere. You can hear them.
Oh, bless them.
Something just touched the top of my head, and I swear to God, I swear to God.
That's happened to you before, though, hasn't it?
but a real hand touched the top of my head.
Ooh.
How do you know it was a hand?
Well, I'm just assuming something like a hand.
Do you know it was Cloggy's hand? And no, he's. Can't say that, Steve. You can't say that.
Touched the top of my head. It was a proper touch.
You sure?
Yeah.
There was a Japanese guy. Now, I've just had an idea. Shall I try and introduce us in Japanese and see what happens?
Yeah, got to try, isn't it?
Yeah. Hajimemashite. Watakushi wa Kao desu. Dozo yoroshiku. O genki desu ka?
Oh.
Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm just introducing us, saying how do you do, and I'm saying o genki desu ka, which I'm asking if he's okay.
I've just got an urge to go over there. I don't know why.
What, into the darkness?
Yeah, just there.
Go? Oh, he's going?
Rick, don't take any chances, just be careful, mate.
My camera.
Yeah, it's freezing here. Oh, you just flashed the back.
That's quite an elegant stand-up from Carol there, wasn't it?
I'm coming. I don't know what to do. Oh, wow. Ooh.
It's just absolutely ice cold.
And there's no reason for this to be ice cold.
I feel really happy here.
No.
So you're feeling depressed earlier, but you're feeling happy now?
Got tingling all the neck and everything.
This is freezing cold. Rick's just walked over here, and it was quite warm over in that part there where we were sitting, and now it's absolutely freezing cold. How do you feel, Rick?
Ah, overwhelm's the word I'm looking for.
Do you?
In a good way?
Why?
It's like really cold, back of my neck's tingling, but I feel like really, really
Are you
happy.
relaxed?
Eh? No, it's like, I don't know. This wasn't here originally.
What wasn't here? What wasn't here originally?
Wall.
It's wall.
Not a wall, it was just completely...
What?
There was no wall there, there was nothing, it was open.
What, for the ghost
I
train?
know that.
For a ghost train, this was open. There was no wall there at all. On the original ghost train you're talking about, right?
Yeah, this wasn't. Don't know why I know it, for some reason, or something said this wasn't here.
Confidence of a man, it could just be that.
Do you know, I've not ever seen you like this. What are you clapping for? Do you know who I am? It's getting colder and colder and colder. Ooh, smell.
Ah.
You're right.
Oh?
Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here.
Let's go out. Let's get him out. Hang on. Do you want to go out? Or what do you feel? What do you feel? Let's get out. Let's get out.
He's going to vomit.
Where is
The
it? Through the doors.
evacuation
Get through
again.
the doors. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Through the doors.
Oh, that was
Feeling there?
interesting.
I just remember being, well, I know what, I was sat down, I just had this urge to go over there, and it was freezing, and then back of my neck was tingling and all that, and then really overjoyed.
Yeah, but then you were clapping. Do you know why you were clapping?
No.
You were clapping. I mean, not raucous clap.
I was aware I was clapping, but I don't know why I was clapping.
I'm going to go back in there. Do you want to stay here for a bit?
Yeah.
You hear me scream, come on.
This sounds really weird and stupid, and I feel like an idiot for saying it. I felt homely, but everything wasn't right there, if you know what I mean. It was like, I'm at home, but something's not right.
And he did say this wasn't here.
Our night continued in the darkness of the Blackpool Pleasure Beach ghost train.
Interesting,
Satisfied that
interesting.
Rick was okay after his strange behaviour and leaving him to take a break, Carl, the producer, returned to the track alone.
Well, let's see what Carol finds.
I'm actually walking each side of the rails. Now, coming up to where Rick started to feel funny. Now, I'm feeling very tingly. Now, I'm coming very close to where Rick was.
Right, Stu, I want to go in.
Do you want to go back in?
Yeah, I'm anxious to go back in, you see now.
Okay.
Curious.
Stuart's keeping his distance. He's like, not getting too close.
I just got really tingly a second ago.
It's just there, isn't it? There's
Yeah, I've just got
here.
really tingly. Right down the back of my neck, down my back.
My neck, my back.
A couple of clicking noises, but nothing sort of... Yeah, nothing sort of obvious. What's over there?
No, it's freezing, isn't it?
Hang on, where are you going? Hang on. Rick, where are you going?
Oh, he's off.
Don't go off on your own.
Without a camera?
Is this part of the ride?
Oh, no. Should be it. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, beams.
God, Bennett, I'm all over the place.
You know what? Ouch. I'm absolutely normal here. I can't see anything, but I know I'm putting my hands up going, these beams.
Well, you can't see anything. I can only see it because I've got in for a camera.
There's another one, should be on there. And then the beams are going to stop.
Now, you can't see anything. Is that the last beam or is there more
That's
after?
the last beam. I know for a fact that's the last beam.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
You're all right.
Should be something. Yeah.
How do you know this? I wouldn't have
I
told.
don't know, it's
couldn't have-
weird. I just know.
Do you want to stay in here for a bit? Do you think you can? Do you think you'd pick something up?
I don't know.
I think something's picked him up.
How do you feel?
Great. It's better.
You seem to be very knowledgeable about this. Certainly, this place. Well, you are because of what you've said so far.
No, it just seems to sort of generally, just in this little bit here.
Now, this is where you felt cold first. We had that cold spot, which we all felt. Stuart, yourself, and me. Yeah, Stuart.
Yeah, just
You.
here. We sat down over there.
Me.
I remember having this urge to come over here.
But now it's not cold here at all.
No, fine.
Because he's
Now,
possessed.
that is very weird.
Right now, I have two thoughts about. Well, I have a few thoughts about this, but I have two different schools of thought on this. So, if we take it at face value, that they went in there, they didn't know the layout of the ride. You know, there wasn't like any sort of prior plan. That's pretty compelling. You know, that he went in, he had that. He definitely had a change of character. He was like, "Oh, this is here. I know this is here. This shouldn't be here, but I know it's there," kind of thing. That's definitely interesting, and it would convince me if I didn't know or if could verify the beforehand bit. So I think if I had been there and part of that, I would have found that very compelling. We can't rule out the fact that they might not have done a little walkthrough beforehand and gone, right, there's 4 beams here, we're going to walk through. And then once you get to the 4th one, so he's tapping, got 1, 2nd, 3rd. Right, I know this is going to be the last one because he knows there's 4. That, okay, yep. And then, oh my God, you're so right. We don't see the beforehand, which is maybe a little bit skeptical of me, but the things like that always sort of, I think, seem compelling, but the tapping out of them could be something that is a signal to him that he's feeling his way through. And also it could be a signal to Carol. And that's when they know to have the conversation about, like, he's like, this is the last one. Like, and I know it is. I'm not convinced, but I think in the right circumstances, that could convince me.
That is weird.
I'm not convinced.
I feel absolutely normal.
I felt when I first came in, when you were outside, It felt very tingly, just about 3 foot from where you are now. And this cold spot, I mean, this cold spot was quite phenomenal because it was like a really cold breeze, but not coming from anywhere. It was just here, and now it's gone. Which, if it was still here, I would think to myself, well, perhaps there is just a.
Did I hear something there? Also, why is he sticking his tongue out? I'm sorry.
When you were outside, it felt very tingly, just about 3 foot from where you are now. And this cold spot, I mean, this cold spot was quite phenomenal because it was like a really cold breeze, but not coming from anywhere. It was just here, and now it's gone. Which, if it was still here, I would think to myself, well, perhaps.
I thought I heard like a scream or something there. I don't know why he's sticking his tongue out. That's very odd. But hang on, right? Let's try that again.
It was like a really cold breeze, but not coming from anywhere. It was just here, and now it's gone. Which, if it was still here, I would think to myself.
I heard something there. Maybe it was maybe it was something they did and that's why they didn't react to it. Maybe it was the vet in Marcelle. But I definitely heard something. Sorry, once more and then I will move on.
Quite phenomenal because it was like a really cold breeze, but not coming from anywhere. It was just here, and now it's gone. Which, if it was still here, I would think to myself, well, perhaps there is just
I heard
a way
something.
of air getting in, but it's not here now. Should we go and try and find the girls?
Yeah.
It's alright, it's alright, it's only the trigger thing. I'm sure it just triggers off when it thinks of... What is that noise? Hang on, wait a minute. I'm getting a bit freaked out here. Marcelle, wait! Marcelle, don't run! Marcelle, wait!
Yvette wants to... Can we go, please? Seriously, I've had enough. I want to leave. Please. Okay.
That wasn't the bit that I was thinking of, but I love it.
To conduct a séance in the hopes that the spirit children would show themselves.
Could they even spell?
We're going to have another try at a communication with some of the alleged spirit entities here in Maxine's shop. Now, basically what we're going to try and do is concentrate our minds together. So the candle is here as a focus point. It's not here for effect, it's not a prop, it's here for a purpose. So everyone sort of stare at the candle flame and try and clear your mind and just concentrate on what I'm talking about. So we're going to try and concentrate on sending our energy
very close to an open flame
around to the person on your right and receiving energy from the person on your left through our fingers. Anybody that has any weird experience of any kind, whether it's a feeling, something touching you, just a sense of something even, please say at the time you feel it, because that's important, because sometimes people think, oh, I'm not going to say that because I feel a bit silly, but somebody else may be experiencing the same thing as you, so please give off anything you see, okay?
Yeah.
Either by smell, sound, touch, whatever. With your shut your eyes now, try and clear your mind as much as you can, concentrate on the energy only, and think of nothing. Is there anybody there who wishes to communicate with anybody?
I feel like
here?
Derek should lead this.
Earlier on this evening, Yvette saw a shadow moving across the windows. If that's a spirit that's here in the shop with us, and if it's the spirit that Derek has allegedly contacted, please give us a sign that you're still here with us. If you can knock, please knock. Once for yes or twice for no.
Is there anybody there? We are open and friendly and want to make contact with you.
Are you here, Toby? Hello, sweetheart. Are you around?
Oh.
Can you try and communicate with us, Toby, if it is you? Toby, is it you that keeps moving things around in the shop? If it is you, can you move something?
Can you stop? Move them to the
But
bin.
all remained
Toby.
quiet and still in Maxim's shop. Not an ornament or toy moved, and the spirit children stayed silent.
She keeps laughing.
You think? We tried. We tried.
long, long, long night.
Now, I quite like that because, as the whole thing, as the vet says at the start of the series, if we see nothing, if we see nothing, you'll see nothing. I keep going to say say it sorted when I say, but if they see nothing, we'll see nothing, and that's fine. Having a section in there where nothing happens and going, well, we tried it, nothing happened. Perfect. I loved it.
So the only experiences were the feeling of a hand on the top of my head, the occasional cold spot, Rick's strange behaviour, and the odd noise. No orbs had shown on our cameras, and nothing occurred during the séance in Maxim's, which goes to show that no matter how hard you try, hunting for ghosts can sometimes be disappointing.
I hope we don't see that. Oh, that.
The case itself deserves merit because there's a lot of different people who are alleged to have seen and experienced the same kind of things here, both in Maxim's, but in the ghost train, and in other areas of the park that we haven't had time to investigate. So, as I say, the case deserves merit. Unfortunately, things happened some other time in the past, not when we were here.
So it must be the one ride that's haunted.
Well, you see, the young boy, Toby, who's extremely, at times, extremely active there, going across and what have you. And when we started the investigation, as I was walking behind Yvette, what she saw and what she felt was correct. She did see.
We set up a locked-off camera inside
Was
Maxim's
it,
shop
Derek?
where things are reported to move around overnight. Nothing happened, unfortunately. We ringed 3 different
No one broke
ornaments
the
on the shelves where
pigs.
things were alleged to move, and none of them did.
What I do want to say is, 2 of these spirits here, taking away Mr. Clog, or Clogs, made me feel entrepreneurial. In their day when they were here, they wanted these people to come. Now to see 7 million, they'd be thrilled to bits.
It was fun. I haven't done that before. It was interesting to walk through a ghost train all lit up, because obviously you get to see how it works. But as for ghosts, there are a few plastic ones, but nothing ethereal.
Good word, that, isn't it? Ethereal. £1.50 for a pint. That shows how old this is. I don't even drink pints, right? But I believe a pint of beer in the UK is like £7 or something. I feel like, I'm just guessing, but I feel like it's a hell of a lot more than £1.50.
Not a lot of paranormal activity happened last night. I was incredibly impressed with Derek. I thought he was very, very accurate on quite a few points, but I was a little bit disappointed with Maxim's shop. I thought if there was going to be any paranormal activity, it would have happened there. But at the end of the day, we all had a fantastic time. We shall see you on the next location. Until then, sleep tight.
Sleep tight. Well, that was a fun little episode, wasn't it? Let me zip. So yeah, that was a fun one. I'm pretty happy that nothing actually happened. These ones are difficult because it's always down to experiences. So we had Yvette get the hand on her head. She heard a few things as well. She heard a couple of things and saw like shadow moves. Her and Marcelle were just completely on edge the whole time though, so that says a lot for it. It's kind of like when you're on edge like that, anything will trigger your fight or flight. Like, again, most of it came down to what Derek kind of told us, and without being too much of a hater, then he could have read that in a book, couldn't he? He could have gone, okay, it's on Watson Road. I'll make up a name for somebody and say that they lived there, and then there was 2 rides, one made by this guy, one made by this guy. Let me do a fanfic and bring that in. So not much to kind of go on in this one, but it was still a fun episode. I still enjoyed it. I don't need absolutely everything to happen on it. And as I say, sometimes seeing nothing, like that seance, was fine, rather than seeing seances where things all completely seem over the top and you're just not convinced at all. There's not really much for us to look into after this because it's still an active tourist attraction. It's still an active like fun fair. So I guess there may or may not be ghosts in that one ride at Blackpool. I think I would have liked to see maybe taking Derek round a few of the other rides, because that was the one they knew most about. Do you know what I mean? That's the one that's kind of, I suppose, they told us the ghosts about. He could have made stuff up, but would he, if they'd taken him to like a couple of other rides and we'd saw a walk through of them, would he have come up with something else? Would it have given us like something to compare it to? I think that would have been quite interesting to see a little bit more of the actual park itself. But hey, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy any episode of Most Haunted, so we will take it. We will take what we are given and and move on to the next one. I would love to know your thoughts as usual. I would appreciate any thoughts on what happened, particularly the one with the boys. It always seems to happen with the boys, but maybe I'm just a hater. And yeah, I'm going to finish up there. If I don't see you over on Twitch, see I stream Sunday and Monday, 7 o'clock UK time. If I don't see you there, I will see you on the next episode, which will hopefully be out in a couple of weeks. But thank you so much and sleep tight.